All right, peace everybody. Welcome back to the channel. KT Productions here. Today we're going to talk comic books. I am not a comic book head. I don't really collect them. This is just stuff that I have, stuff that kind of fell in my lap, or I did buy a few and they are very old. I'm not even sure if I kept them in good shape or not. But anyway, I'm doing this because, as you know, Massive Appeal Records and Marvel recently got together and did the thing with Nas and all his artists that he signed over on Mass Appeal. They got the Legend Has It. That's the title of the book. It's issue number 1 dropped. They had the full color version and a variant black and white. You can buy both together for 70, I think. I think they're 30 each or something like that, 35, something. But yeah, that was a big deal. Shout out to Nas and Mass Appeal, man. Nas is making all kinds of moves these days. It's pretty crazy. So they officially entered the Marvel universe. So we'll see where that goes. If it's going to be more issues or not, and who knows? They may wind up in one of the Marvel movies at some point. That'd be crazy for hip hop anyway. Because I think the quote was, he said he always seen hip hop artists, some of them as superheroes. So I could see it. And they got all their characters all created. Him, Big L, they all in there. Premiere, everybody's a character. Whoever these projects he's putting out, these all these albums, part of the Legacy series, they're all kind of like artists. They're all kind of like superheroes now, or some kind of heroes in the Marvel universe. So, but today I'm just going to talk about this little stack of comics I have here, and there's probably a couple more somewhere I got stashed, but this is the extent of it. And they're old. You'll see some of them are beat up. I don't, like I said, I just keep them for the sake of art and whatever. I don't know. I don't typically buy and collect like that, but we'll see. Let's take a look at what I have. This is fairly new. I'm not even sure where I got this. Somebody gave me this, or it showed up in a package I got, or somebody gave it to me here locally. I'm not even sure. But this is a hip hop family tree. This issue presents Culture Vultures and Ice-T pulled. It's just yeah, it's Ice-T, I guess. Yeah, it's just a crazy magazine. On the back you can see Doom. I ain't read it. It got an old school look to it. Look at that. The color, the pages are all yellow. I think they did that on purpose because this is a fairly new comic, I believe. I don't think this is, it's not old. Yeah, this is some new stuff. So anyway, I got one of these. I'm not sure. Did Daryl D give me this? I can't remember. Somebody gave me this. I don't know where I was at when I got this. I'm not, like I said, it could have came in a package I got. Somebody else. I don't know. I'm not sure, but this showed up. So I just wanted to show you that. Then we'll move on to this. This is the Hooded Cobra. This dude right here. This is issue number 1. Dude named Rob Hicks. He's out here. Homie of mine. He's cool. This is his first issue number 1. Spiral Ink Comics. I think he has his own company. He put these out. This is his character, Hooded Cobra. He's like an assassin type dude. Cool concept, cool book. Got that one, and I got this right here. This is the Hooded Cobra dossier. So he got these two. He signed them both. Signed it right there, and he signed that one right there. So I have these two that I hold on to. Then next up, I'm reading this right now. This is You Guys' book. Shout out to You Guys. At the Wu-Tang, when Wu-Tang was in town, he did Bevmo. He has a drink, so he signed all my stuff. You can check that video. I'm gonna put it on the end of here. You can see all the stuff that You God had signed when he came to town. But not this book, because I didn't have this at the time. I got this late, so I went back. I've been reading this. Good book so far, man. I'm just right in the beginning, but it is already smacking you in the face. Good book. Shout out to You Guys. So I'm still reading that right there. Then we're going to get into some of the stuff that I do have. So here we have, this is Transformers and G.I. Joe together on The Art of War. I probably should have took better care of these, because I'm not sure. They're probably, they probably should be in their own bags and boarded and all that stuff. But these are the boards. I don't know. I might still get them in there, but I don't know. Anyway, this whole, I think I've read all this. This was super dope. Here's 1. This is 2, 3, 4, and issue 5. So it's Transformers and G.I. Joe together. If you're into any of that stuff, this is issue 1. You can see Bumblebees right there. You got Starscream, all them dudes. So you got some Cobra troops there and the Trouble Bubbles. But issue number 1, dope. This cover right here is always super dope to me. It's Snake Eyes standing on the shoulder of Optimus Prime. Super dope. Then you got Scarlet and Snake Eyes fighting with, I think that's Rodimus Prime and Arcee's, I think that's her name. But yeah, it's just super dope, man. Super dope. Super dope. As a matter of fact, if you're into Transformers and G.I. Joe, there are talks right now of this coming back as an animated series, but for adults. So I'm not sure. I think Netflix is going to pick it up. I'm not sure where it's going to be, but there's talks. Nothing official, because I was checking up on some of the Comic-Con stuff. So that might be happening. Yeah, just dope, man. I like this. So dope. So that's all 5 of those. This was a complete series, I believe. I need to get some bags and boards for those. I do want to take care of those a little better. And next up, this is the first, I believe, the first issue of the Boondocks, a book by Aaron Magruder. Started out in the, people seen them in Source magazine, and they used to be in the newspaper. I remember seeing them in the newspaper back in the day. But I read this whole book. This is a great book, man. These are super funny, man. Just like the episodes of the Boondocks. So I just had this, been holding on to this for many years, just in the stash, you know. It was only $10.95 back when I got it. Had this for some years. Now we're getting down into some that just fell in my lap, or I had bought. I remember buying a lot of these just for research. I was doing an art show, and I was just, you know, sometimes you need something to just look at for research, just to fill the brain with all kind of imagery stuff. So this is a Batman Detective Comics number 27. This was actually a free comic store day. I remember getting this now. This is actually a free issue on the day of giving out. So that's that one. I'll just stack them here. Then we have a Fantastic Four. Rated T, as you can see Dr. Doom there, Fantastic Four. Now we have some stuff. I remember getting this some years ago. Let's see. I think I was trying to actually sell this at one point. Let me see if I can get this open. This is a Wizard. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, this is a Wizard comic. This is a post. Oh yeah, this is these are actually posters. These are actually posters. I think these are all yeah, this is a book. It's like a comic that says from Wizard Special Publication Poster Mania 2004. So these were all just posters in here. Yep, all posters. They're like double-sided, different characters. So we'll take a look at a few. I ain't gonna go through all of them. So you got that dude, whoever that is. I don't know him. I thought it was Spawn at first, but it's not Spawn. I don't know who that is. I actually got a thing. What number is this? If I knew what number this was, I'd be able to tell you. This is poster number 34. So this is, oh, there's Darkness. That's Darkness. I do remember. I do recall a Darkness character. Of course, the Spider-Man with Dr. Octopus throwing his things at him. But yeah, so we have, yeah. So these are just a bunch of different comics in here. I mean, not comics, posters. I'll just go through real quick. I think there was a Dr. Doom one in there. Oh, this is a dope one right here. That's dope right there. It's Iron Man. Got the Doom hood on. Unless that's Doom rocking the Iron Man suit. It says Iron Man right there. So they got a title right there too. And this is a Wolverine wearing a Punisher. Yeah, I'm starting to remember. I haven't seen this stuff in a long time. There's Wolverine rocking the Punisher shirt. So yeah, it's just all kind of posters. I think there was another Doom one in here. There's the Snake Eyes right there. Some Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. And Quiver Commander. I guess that's Cover Girl maybe. Cover Girl or Scarlet, one or the other. Yeah, so it's just like a little battle scene. I see another Wolverine right there. There was a Doom. Is the Doom still in here? Did it get missing? With all the Doom craze. There's some girl right there. Who's that? Who's she? Emma Frost. That says Emma Frost. I'm not sure who she is from the comics. There's Wolverine. Great jump on Hellboy. There's an Iron Man. I thought there was another Doom poster in here. Maybe it went missing. I think it's gone. That's a dope Iron Man right there. Thought there for sure. I thought there was another Doom. Maybe I don't know. Could be mistaken. Let me see. See if I just missed it. But yeah, so these were just some Wizard comic posters. I just had this for a long time. I had seen it like I said, 2004 when I picked it up. I was like, oh, that looked dope. Let me get it. Just for the posters and for the art. Spider-Man, Hulk. I can see right there. Yeah, there was a Doom, and the Doom is not in here. I thought there. I'm mistaken. Let me see. Oh, there's some more. Oh, we got some more. Let's see. Let's see if I got the Doom in here. Let's see. Nope, that's not the Doom. Let's see. The Doom in here? It's probably in here, because I typically keep stuff together. I don't be separating stuff all like that, and it seemed like it would be in here. That's dope. There's Optimus Prime, Snake Eyes. Yeah, so that's that collab that I like, that I hope they do. There's another Prime. Incredible Hulk under there. Some Star Wars one. Yeah, these are Wizard comics. Some dope posters. There's the Doom. So here's the Dr. Doom I was talking about. I know it was in here. So there's the Dr. Doom. Yeah, all different artists did all of these, of course. You know how they do. You know how they do. It's Mystique. So So yeah, just dope. Just some dope art, man. Just some dope art. I like this picture right here. This is dope. It's a dope poster. This is Wolverine, like he's fighting a bunch of ninjas. And stuck him all over with arrows, but you know, it's Wolverine. There she is. What's her name? Crave. I think her name is Crave or Grave. Yeah, I think her name is Crave. But yeah, so these were just posters from Wizard Comics. These were in this bundle right here. Came all together just like that. Came just like that. So we'll put those over there. This is just another G.I. Joe comic. This is more new school. IDW Comics. It's a license to Hasbro. Let's take a quick look through the art. Yeah, this is more the new school G.I. Joe from the movie and stuff. I think that was that Destro maybe? I don't know. That might have been, I think that was Destro. Storm, Shadow, Scarlet, the regular, the usuals. Yeah, some of those movies were okay, and they did Snake Eyes and something in here. What's this? Fold out? What is this? Poster. I think that's a poster. Yeah, it's a poster. Yeah, it's a Snake Eyes right there. But yeah. Yeah, I picked this up. I don't even know when. Probably around the time of the movie. I was like, oh, let me grab one. So yeah, it's that. And this is, I don't even know where I got this. I know I didn't buy. Let's see, is this the front? I don't know what this is. This says 30 days. I don't know. Spawn. That artwork in this Spawn is pretty dope. I think that's why I had picked that up a long time ago. Back when comics were $2.50. They used to be cheaper than that. Can I even get this? This is sealed up. I don't know if I can. Oh, yeah, we go. I just want to see this artwork in here. Oh, there's a couple things in here. Let me see what we got. What we got? Okay, so this is some art. Okay. Oh, this is an artist I met. I think I bought these cards. So there's a Snake Eyes. There's a Bumblebee. He had this style. And I think I have, yeah, Dr. Doom's over there. And this is a picture of like a movie poster. I'm not sure why it's in here. It's like a picture of Transformers the movie coming. I don't know if this was some free stuff, but this 2008 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. I think somebody, oh yeah, somebody gave me this that went. Yeah, somebody gave me this. I mean, dope art. I do like this style of art. Don't get me wrong. This art is nice. I like that. It's dope. So, but yeah, so that's that stuff. We'll move on to this Spawn. Like I said, this is very old. I bought this. I actually bought this one years ago. I saw the book and I was like thumbed through it. I was like, man, the artwork is cold. So we're gonna look through there real quick. Yeah, just real dark. I'm not a huge Spawn fan. I don't follow it. Like at the time, I like, you know, the art. I thought it was just unique. The way they're just breaking the frame and stuff and doing their thing with the artwork. And I kind of like that kind of very drawn, hand-drawn look. Yeah, it was just unique and different. Man, I like that. They weren't really using those boxes and stuff. So I just thought it was dope. But ain't nothing more to like, you know, get into and go crazy. And this is all reference stuff here. Just Fantastic Four. There's Doom and the Thing. Another Doom. Fantastic Four, kind of like a Christmas Doom. I always saw this look at Yancey Street, like Jay Dilla. I always thought that was a dope cover. And I saw Yancey Street, like, yeah, Yancey. Do you know the whole connection with Doom and all? And here's Civil War, Fantastic Four, or Road to Civil War, Fantastic Four. This is the old, that's Destro and Snake Eyes, the old G.I. Joe comic. This was 60 cents, man. 60 cents. This is like, what, 82, 83 maybe? No, G.I. Joe dropped in 82. I don't know when the comic started right away. Or 83 or 84, somewhere back there. But yeah, this is a oldie. Fantastic Four, $1 book. Old back in the day anyway. Here's another Fantastic Four and X-Men. Fantastic Four versus the X-Men. And look at those. It's like Wolverine got the Doom mask on. So that's that. Batman, Gotham Knight. This may have got cut up. Did I cut this up? I thought I had to use some of this for something. Maybe not. You can find books cheap, man. You can find something. You can find old used ones cheap. And there are more comics because there's one that I have that's Wolverine with it's Fantastic Four Wolverine. And he cut Mr. Fantastic, and that's the cover. It's somewhere. I may have showed it on this channel a while ago, but I don't know where it is right now. But yeah, this is just the old Green Lantern one. Old. I had this for years, man. Look at that Sugar Daddy. Look at these commercials. Look at these ads. Charleston Chew Sugar Daddy. Old school. Let's see what else is in there. It's old school. And this little section right here, they used to sell all of this stuff in there. Oh man, I take you back. Wow. Old school Eminem ad. Yep. Bonkers. Anybody remember that candy? Bonkers? Crazy. If you're young, you ain't gonna know nothing about that, but yeah, that's from back in the day. But anyway, y'all, just wanted to show y'all that real quick, man. Just wanted to show y'all real quick. But I have some more. If I find them, I'll do another one like this just to go through them. But this is all I had, man. I don't have like I said, I don't have no I don't collect comics, nothing like that. But like I said, that the Legend Has It, the Nas thing, that's pretty dope. He's pulling some big business moves. Big business moves, man. So who knows, man? You might see Ghostface in an Iron Man movie one day. Actually, if you remember the first Iron Man, the first movie Iron Man, he was in the video when he was flying his plane to Tony Stark and Colonel Rhodes. When he was flying this plane, they were showing Ghostface video. I forget what song it was, but it was in there. It's kind of like snuck in there a little bit. But yeah, so that's all for the comics. K2 Productionz. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. We'll be back with more. Alright, peace.